What is up and is going on, guys? Simpzy here and welcome back to another episode of my FIFA 14 QPR career mode on the Xbox One. In today's episode we have two matches, the first of which is against Barcelona. It is a home match in the Champions League. So guys, just want to quickly recap the last episode. The first match of the last episode, we ended up unfortunately losing 2-1 to Manchester United. Cristiano Ronaldo picked up the one goal, and the other two goals for Manchester United were scored by Falcao and Nani. The second match of that episode was against Barcelona, and we ended up beating them at the Camp Nou 3-1. And Sergio Aguero, Frederick Sorensen, and Carrillo ended up picking up goals from there. But Barcelona in this match came off from a rather different sort of tactic. They were really trying to push us, trying to get some sort of amount of goals back, and they do so. They were the first team, they were the team to start off the scoring just before the 10th minute there to make it. Hang on, wait, how much did we win by? 3-2. Yeah, 3-1 we ended up winning, so it's now 3-2 on aggregate for them. So it's going to be very interesting to see how this match develops. We've got Kieran Gibbs running down the wing here, trying to find a player in the box, and we really did capitalise on that goal. And it was actually Carrillo to score the header, and he's actually scored twice against Barcelona. He did score in the last match. He is playing absolute fantastic football. Now he's really started to gel into the squad here. Look at this, he's nearly going for his second. Does the unselfish thing to find Cristiano Ronaldo, but the shot gets blocked and Bartra manages to clear it quite comfortably. But an unfortunate mishap from Messi there, and it was Sebastian Rode to really give him the injury, nearly kick him in the face. So Messi is off, and that only means one thing, that Rémy is going to be coming off the bench. I can't remember if they do bring on Rémy, but that's what I would have done. Sergio Aguero makes it 2-0 just before the 37th minute, and that really is pushing us away from that 3-1. We're already on aggregate, and we're currently winning 2-1 here, but fucking Sergio Aguero, absolute fantastic player. And without a doubt, now that they've lost Messi, I think we're going to progress to the semi-finals. De Bruyne running down the wing, he finds Aguero to try pick up his second. The finesse gets blocked, but the bicycle kick clearance manages to get it done. And Cristiano Ronaldo, they're nearly getting up on the header, but it just hits the crossbar, unfortunately. But Junior Hoilett here set through with the through ball and manages to hit it. Unfortunately, it just goes wide. De Bruyne on the ball, trying to prove something for the lads. He's broken free, and he manages to make it 3-1, capitalising on that situation. Good goal by De Bruyne. Obviously, he's been very controversial. Obviously, he's an attacking mid. I want him to pick up assists, but I swear, every time he gets into like a attacking creative spot, he really does struggle. But Neymar there did have a very well hit free kick. Fortunately, Zut was there on hand, so we did end up winning 3-1 over Barcelona again, and that means it was 6-2 on aggregate. Obviously, Barcelona had a lot of problems losing Messi early on in this match, and that's really bad for football in general. But guys, Real Madrid ended up winning 2-1 over PSG, and AC Milan ended up beating Atletico. So that's very interesting to see how that goes. And I'm not too sure who progresses between Juventus and Inter, because they ended up drawing. Now we do have an FA Cup match against Manchester City, and because we have now progressed to the next round of the Champions League, like I said, I was more concentrated on that. I wanted to get to that as quickly as possible, and also, I don't care about the FA Cup or Cup at all. We did actually get to the final of the Capital One Cup. Unfortunately, we ended up losing. But Zut's gone up a +1, 25 years of age. Saki's gone up a +1. Obviously, he's been a permanent replacement. Since I don't know about Kelly. I swapped Kelly and him around earlier on in January, like February it must have been. And I just feel like he's a better player than Kelly. Musacchio's gone up a +1. Kieran Gibbs, which is an absolute crime. He should be going up at least a +1. Sebastian Rode has gone up a +3. Carrillo's gone up a +1. And look at that. He is worth 28 million now. What an absolute bargain we ended up getting him for. 6 goals, 5 assists. We ended up paying 18 million for him. So we've made a crazy profit on him. De Bruyne's gone up a +1. Sergio Aguero's gone up a +1. 23 goals and 11 assists. Cristiano Ronaldo, absolute fucking crime that he hasn't gone up. 42 goals, 16 assists. Absolutely incredible. Julius Caesar has actually gone down one complete stat. Menez is starting to go down. Trinilio This is still up a +4. Danny Welbeck, 6 goal assists to six assists. That was a tongue twister. Kelly is unfortunately not very happy. Granero. Abraham's got up a +2, even though he hasn't played a match, hasn't even seen the pitch all season. Chris Knob with that 94 dribbling is going up quite significantly. So is Alec. Unfortunately, Bentalab and Lopez aren't as well. Young's gone up a couple of stats. We haven't really given Jay Rodriguez much of a run, but I basically bought him for his squad depth. So guys, the team has been revealed. We are versing Real Madrid in the semi-finals of the Champions League, and AC Milan are actually versing their Serie A counterparts, which is interesting. They're 1-0 up against Inter, but we are versing Real Madrid. Cristiano Ronaldo and Sergio Aguero are facing their former club. Obviously, Sergio signed... he went from Man City to Real Madrid back to QPR. So they have Suarez up front as well, so that's very interesting. But hopefully Cristiano and... That's real weird. Cristiano Ronaldo went from a Manchester club to Real Madrid, and so did Sergio. So that's an interesting kind of stat to show. But to start us off here against Real Madrid, a pretty well-placed corner, but the header was really just wide. Cristiano Ronaldo dominating, goes for the roulette, the crossover, and this is probably got to be my most favourite goal of the career mode. It was such a fantastic strike against Real Madrid. It was the roulette to Ronaldo. It was just fucking incredible. I'm going to have to show you the replay of that. And I went off my tits celebrating with Ronaldo. So it's the scoop turn, roulette scoop turn, and an absolute incredible shot to start off the scoring against Real Madrid. Marcelo had no hope in that. And that really did put Shinji Kagawa to shame, even though he's the top goal scorer. But what a fantastic strike there from Cristiano Ronaldo, having the ability to do and bravery to do that against your former club, skilling half the team. But good goal there by Cristiano Ronaldo. That's his 8th goal in the Champions League. But Luka Modric manages to whip it in, but it was Robert Lewandowski on the outside of the box to have a shot in, but the shot really did go wide past Zut. Sergio Ramos there with the clearance, trying to find Suarez and Robert Lewandowski up front. But I don't really know who this De Star is or whatever. But Sergio Aguero finds Cristiano Ronaldo, and he nearly makes it 2-0 against his former club, Real Madrid. So we've got two former Real Madrid strikers up front, so they're going to be hating that they let him go. And Cristiano Ronaldo makes it 2-0, and he's scoring like an absolute prick against his former club. 2-0 against Real Madrid, and we were exceptionally unlucky to draw Barca and Real Madrid in the Champions League stage, but we really are giving Real Madrid a run for their money, and obviously they must regret selling both Sergio and Cristiano. But guys, if you said to me if QPR could beat Real Madrid or by Barcelona, you'll be having a laugh. This isn't QPR anymore, I'm sad to say. If you showed me the team sheet of QPR versus Real Madrid, I would say we'd have a fighting chance. We have Cristiano Ronaldo, Sergio Aguero up front. We've got Kevin De Bruyne, who is an 86 overall. We've got Junior Hoilett and Carrillo on the wings. And we've got a really solid defense in Sorensen, Musacho, and Gibbs and Saki. So we have probably our defense, and I forgot about Zut as well. So we've got such a solid team. We've got so much creating potential up front, and that's why we're well deserving to be 3-0 up. Unfortunately, I do concede a red card here, but that was from Junior Hoilett, so we do lose a winger. We really shouldn't be conceding red cards when we're 3-0 up, but this, I didn't even control this. I swear this wasn't even my fault. Gareth Bale here managed to trip over, and then Hoilett manages to, slide tackle when the ball wasn't even there. So that's very disappointing. So I'm not really too sure if he's going to be eligible for the final if we do make it. But he definitely will be out for the second game. I do bring on Danny Welbeck for Sergio Aguero just to try to change up the teams. But we got Suarez up here. I feel like I always seem to concede penalties, like get the corner kick up, whether or not they actually score. But in the last couple of episodes, it's been heaps of penalties. Suarez steps up and goes straight down the middle, and Zut picks it out to make it 3-0 to keep the clean sheet. We do get a through ball here from Kevin De Bruyne. He's pushing to try score his own goal, and he really has lifted himself up in the last couple of matches in the Champions League, making it 4-0 at home against Real Madrid. Obviously, the tussle there was very hard, and I don't even know who's in goal. It's not Casillas or Diego Lopez. It's some other prick who is not playing very well at all, and Danny Welbeck there nearly makes it 5-0, but we do end up winning 5-0 over Real Madrid. Cristiano Ronaldo picking up 2 goals. Picking up 2 goals. Sergio and De Bruyne picking up the other ones. But guys, thank you very much for watching. If you watched all the way through, I really do appreciate it. Make sure to leave a like on this video to support my channel. I've got more QPR career mode coming out in the next couple of days. So guys, thank you very much. Goodbye.